Привет, comrades! Welcome to the Game of the Decade Slav Edition, where we will be talking about the best Slav games that have been released in the past 10 years, including CSGO, Call of Duty, Gopnik, Gypsy Hunter, and Bear Simulator. Now, as you may have guessed, there have been a lot of good Slav games, so we've compiled a little list. Now, honestly, I have no idea how many games were actually released in the past decade, and I will probably struggle, so there is going to be a lot of looking up on Google to see when something was released and whether or not it's actually eligible for the 2010 to 2019 December 31st decade. I can't believe I forgot about Stalker. I never played it, but that definitely should have been in the opening intro. Gypsy Hunter. I was just shooting what was on top of my head, the most Slav thing I could think of. Luckily, we have a little bit of a list that has been compiled. I don't think it's a complete list, so feel free to shoot some suggestions across. I'm only able to vote for games that I have personally played, which isn't going to be as many as the games that are all here. But hopefully, at the very least, we remember a few golden picks, and then hopefully we at the very least get a top 5, and then hopefully we cut that down to a top 1. I know there's a few little tier lists flying around, but they don't feel complete because they don't have every single game we've played on it. They have maybe 1 or 20 or 30 picks tops. I don't think that's enough considering how many games have been released. Okay, so let's get started the real easy way. Let's start with, do we want to start at 2010 or do we want to go back from 2019? Let's start at 2010. We've got, I cannot believe that Amnesia: The Dark Descent is a 2010 game. Wow, I would have thought that would have been way before that. We've got Call of Duty Black Ops. I played it a little bit, didn't like it so much. I didn't play Mass Effect 2. Sorry, guys. I didn't play NBA. I didn't play StarCraft. No, I did play a little bit of StarCraft 2, but not too much. Super Meat Boy. I have no idea what that is. God of War 3. I didn't actually play God of War 3. I played God of War 1 and 2. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I did play Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I personally liked Assassin's Creed Revelations a lot better than Brotherhood. The real question is, was Revelations before Brotherhood or after? I have a feeling that it was after. Do remaster of games from before 2010 count as games that were released this decade? That's a tricky one. There's a Soviet Space Engineers listed on Steam coming this year. Can't believe it. Do remasters count? I think remakes should count. Remasters, not so much. Revelations came 15 November 2011. That's good. That means we can actually put Revelations on the list. So let's start a little sub-list next to this one. Oh, wow. This is in Slovenian. That is actually cool. So let's start a new one. New blank document. Okay. Assassin's Creed Revelations 2011. I can put that on the list. Brotherhood. So I already like Revelations more than Brotherhood, so we put that ahead of it. Crash and Spyro missed a remasters, mate. Yeah, if it's a remaster, it can count. Oh, was it a remaster or a remake? It looked like a remake to me. Can someone confirm that? Were Crash and Spyro remasters or remakes? They looked very much like remakes because they're pre-2010. Civilization 5, haven't played it. Fallout New Vegas, haven't played it. Minecraft, I've played it. I was a little bit addicted to it for a week. Let's put it in there. 2010, Minecraft. Super Mario Galaxy 2, I haven't played it. Heavy Rain, I haven't played it. Just Cause 2, I haven't played it. Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. Holy crap, it's 10 years old. Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. 2010. Remakes. Yeah, remakes count. Remasters, let's not count remasters just because it's upgraded graphics. Batman Arkham City. I don't think I've played it. Portal 2. Don't think I've played it. Terraria, haven't played it. Dark Souls, haven't played it. Duke Nukem, haven't played it. Infamous 2, I have played it. Infamous 1 and 2 were really good. I actually liked Infamous 1 and 2. 2011. Dark Souls, haven't played it. Saints Row, haven't played it. Skyrim. Skyrim was pretty good. 2011. Are we going to see the tentative list or is it on Discord? I'm just seeing the Discord page on the YouTube stream. Oh, what the hell? Oh, shit. Thanks for telling me. Something went wrong. You guys should be able to see what I'm seeing, but for some reason it screwed up. Thank you for telling me. I didn't notice. Can you guys see it now? This is what I was looking at. This is what I was looking at. Now, feel free to tell me any games that aren't on this list. Maybe show the list so people can see the titles that I don't recommend them on the list, even though... No. Yeah, there was an error. This was supposed to be on the thing for ages. It just wasn't. Welcome to Elgato. If there's any games that aren't on this list, please let me know. Please let me know. Like, this list was done last night, believe it or not, by Fionn. So, you can't expect him to get every single game. Okay, Deus Ex Machina, I haven't played it. Animal Crossing, haven't played it. Diablo 3, I've played it a little bit, not so crazy for it. Fire Emblem, haven't played it. Fast and Light, haven't played it. Resident Evil 6, I preferred Resident Evil 5. When was Resident Evil 5 released? That's a good question. Mass Effect 3, haven't played it. Danganronpa Goodbye Despair. I actually loved Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. Goodbye Despair. 2012. I actually loved it. Borderlands 2. Far Cry 3. Nope. Fez. Telltale's The Walking Dead Season 1. That was freaking amazing. The Walking Dead S1. 2012. 2009 was Resident Evil 5. Damn. I actually liked Resident Evil 5 a lot. Assassin's Creed Black Fang, haven't played it. Final Fantasy 14, haven't played it. When was Final Fantasy 13 released? That's the real question, because I really liked Final Fantasy 13. I think it's agreed among the Danganronpa fandom that Danganronpa 2 was the best. Danganronpa 2 was just amazing. Even though I binged it within a 2-3 week gap, it was an amazing 2-3 weeks. I was waking up every morning and playing it and talking to myself in the camera. And then for the next 3-4 months, I was editing it out. And there was Danganronpa 2 was just amazing. Just amazing. Grand Theft Auto 5. That's pretty good. GTA 5. 2013. Holy shit. 2013. Man, I feel old. The Last of Us, 2013. Holy crap. Tomb Raider, haven't played it. Metal Gear Rising, haven't played it. Dota 2, haven't played it. Gone Home, haven't played it. Papers, Please, haven't played it. Bioshock Infinite, haven't played it. Injustice, haven't played it. Zelda, is that the Game Boy one? I have played the Game Boy one. It was pretty good. Outlast. Oh, shit. Outlast was amazing. Outlast 2013. Stanley Parable, haven't played it. The Wolf Among Us was pretty good. 2013. Between Worlds, haven't played it. Call of Duty Ghosts, haven't played it. Devil May Cry Remake, haven't played it. Deadpool, haven't played it. Bayonetta 2, haven't played it. Five Nights at Freddy's, I've played it, but when I've got to compare it next to games like Outlast, The Last of Us, GTA 5, The Walking Dead, it doesn't make the list. Sorry, it doesn't make the list. Bayonetta 2, Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor, haven't played it. Destiny, haven't played it. Alien Isolation, haven't played it. Dragon Age, haven't played it. Civilization, haven't played it. 80 Days. Hearthstone, I've played it, but not as hard-hitting as these ones. Shovel Knight, haven't played it. Far Cry 4, haven't played it. South Park, The Stick of Truth. That's a fucking good one. The Stick of Truth. I think we can all agree that The Stick of Truth was freaking amazing. You're still playing The Last of Us? Really good game. Just make sure you pat the giraffe. Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls. Again, when we have a thing with multiple titles in a series, let's compare it to the other ones. Is Ultra Despair Girls better than Danganronpa 2? In my opinion, no. Bloodborne, haven't played it. Pillars, haven't played it. Rocket League, Undertale. Undertale is a pretty good game. 2015, so it's fairly recent. Fallout 4. I have played it. It was pretty good. I played it on launch. I did a whole little Let's Play thing on it that I never edited out. I had fun. Nier and Undertale were 2016. Nier is a game that surprisingly I haven't even finished, but I'm really, really excited to play it tomorrow. I really got into it, and editing out the Let's Play, Nier is bloody good. Bloody good. Amazingly good. And the soundtrack, oh my god. Oh my god. I'm half tempted to put the soundtrack in the background. Can I put the soundtrack in the background? Am I allowed to do that? Am I allowed to do that? Am I allowed to put soundtracks in the background? Can I just put soundtracks in the background? Oh no, these are all remakes. How dare you not pet the giraffe? I mean, shit happens. Shit happens. All right, let me put some Nier music in the background just because it's so freaking epic. Yeah, Automata OST. Yeah, Undertale's soundtrack, freaking amazing. Freaking amazing. Okay, so we've got the best of Nier OST. Good. All right, I'll just put it here. There we go. I'll just put it in the background for everyone. Okay, I'll just put it really low in the background. There you go. That's a little bit energetic, but it's good. Oh my god, I'm getting PTSD flashbacks. Put some hard bass in the background. It's Slav edition. How about you link me a track and I'll put it on? Link me a track and I'll put it on. Okay. So Fallout 4 was pretty good. Ori, haven't played it. Among the Sleep, haven't played. Dying Light, haven't played. Metal Gear Solid 5. A good game. I'll put it on the list. A really good game, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite game in the series. That's the only thing. And what kills me is Metal Gear Solid 4 was done in 2008. That's the thing. Rise of the Tomb Raider, The Witcher 3, haven't played it. Yakuza, haven't played it. I Am Bread, Arkham Knight, Hand of Fate, haven't played it. Dishonored 2, haven't played. Firewatch, The Show, Persona, Witness, XCOM, Battlefield 1, haven't played it. That was 2016? Wow. Gears of War 4, Enter the Gungeon. Doom, haven't played it. Inside, Overwatch. That's a damn good one. That's a damn good one. That's a damn good one. Stardew Valley, Titanfall, Final Fantasy 15, Civilization, Dark Souls 3, Zero Escape, Zero Time Dilemma. That's a really good game. Alright, I got a DM. Let's check really quickly. Is there some Heart of the Bus? Let's check some Heart of the Bus. Cheeky bricky. Alright, let's put this in the background just a little bit. Okay, cool. 2017, Destiny 2, haven't played it. Dragon Quest, Hollow Knight, Nier Automata. Fucking good game so far. My only regret is I haven't finished it yet. I haven't finished it yet. That's the thing. That's the only reason why it doesn't have as strong points as many of the other ones, because I haven't finished it in its entirety. Wolfenstein, I haven't played it. Pug, I have played it, but Neo, I haven't played it. For Honor, Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony. An amazing game, but not as good as Danganronpa 2. Some people may disagree, but not as good as Danganronpa 2. That's all I gotta say. Divinity, nope. Fortnite, nope. Horizon, nope. Legend of Zelda, nope. Cuphead, nope. Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice, fucking amazing game. 2017. Within 2, no. Friday the 13th, no. Doki Doki Literature Club. If I'm comparing Doki Doki Literature Club to things like The Last of Us, it doesn't hold up. But when it comes to memes, it's a good meme. But other than the memes, we're not voting the memes though. We're voting the game. Sorry guys. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I haven't played it. God of War, I haven't played it. Subnautica, Tetris, 76, Pokemon Let's Go, Far Cry, Battlefield, Celeste, Red Dead Redemption 2, really good game. Smash Bros. Ultimate, I haven't actually played it yet. That's the insane part. I haven't actually played it yet. Oh, I know this part. Wait. So Slav. Smash Bros. Haven't played it. Monster Hunter, haven't played it. Black Ops 4, haven't played it. CFDs, haven't played it. Hitman 2. That's gotta be a remaster. Hitman 2 was like forever ago. Detroit Become Human, really good game. Really good game. Okay, now we're on 2019. Beat Saber, Super Mario Maker 2, Resident Evil 2 Remake. Fucking amazing, haven't finished it, but really good game so far. Oh wait, that's 2019. Is there gonna be a roundtable discussion for Game of the Decade with the sponsors after Kuma picks this? I mean, sure, we can do it. Can you quieten the music down a bit when you're talking? It almost overpowers your voice in some parts. Roger that. Good? There we go. That should be okay. Is it good now? Death Stranding. Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game. Kingdom Hearts 3. Haven't played it. Left Alive. Haven't played it. Borderlands 3. Haven't played it. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Haven't played it. Fire Emblem. Haven't played it. Pokemon Shield. Haven't played it. Shuriko Dies Twice. Haven't played it. Devil May Cry 5. Oh my god. I am so glad there's a Devil May Cry game here. Devil May Cry 5. Jesus. Oh my god. Astral Chain. Haven't played Gears 5, Mortal Kombat, AI The Somnium Files. Good games, but I think AI Somnium Files is going to struggle against something like Danganronpa. I thought this was gonna be, to be honest. Okay. Have we missed anything? I'm trying to think really quickly other games that I've played, and I moved my games to the living room. Shit. We have got to have played more games than this. We must have played more games than this. Let me really quickly open up my Ninja Kuma folder and take a look. A Plague Tale was a really good game. We forgot that. I think that's 2019. So I think A Plague Tale gets in there, 2019. I'm just working off my editing stuff. Ace Attorney... Am I finding it as enjoyable as Danganronpa? No, it's not going to win that one. Apex Legends, Bioshock, Cyberpunk, we haven't played it. What else do we have here? Dream Daddy, God no, Dream Daddy, go away. Heroes of the Storm, nope. Mass Effect, I think that was before. MGS4 was 2008. Overwatch. Resident. Oh, what about South Park Fractured But Whole? Yeah, but the DMC of 3 games is a HD remaster, not a proper remake. They didn't remake it. They just put a HD remaster. I believe Fractured Butthole was 2018. I think we missed that one. The Walking Dead. Until Dawn, not as good as some of these. Zero Time Dilemma, good game. Good game. Okay. Uncharted 3 could have been in there if you actually played it. That was 2011. It could have been. 2017? Okay. 2017. I wrote South Park Fractured. That was in 2000. Was it? Did I miss it? Am I insane? Mate. Doki Doki. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. Where is it? I don't see it, mate. What's going on there? What's going on there, mate? What's going on there, buddy? What's going on, guy? It's not in there. Doki Doki? If I compare Doki Doki to Danganronpa 2, it is there? Where? 2017. Destiny, Dragon, Hollow, Nier, Wolfenstein, PUBG, Nier, For Honor, Danganronpa V3, Divinity, Fortnite, Horizon, Legend of Zelda, Cuphead, Hellblade, Evil Within 2, Friday the 13th, Doki Doki. Anyway, either way, it's on the list. Have we missed anything else? I'm trying to think of other games that I might have played. Oh, you wrote it in the chat? Well, that doesn't help me. Is it in here? No? Okay, it's just these guys chatting. I didn't play Breath of Wind. I haven't. These are just suggestions. I'm trying to think. Have I not? Can we take a real quick look at our playlist? All right, let me find Ninja Kuma real quick. I'm putting the music back on. Okay, this is a decent track, but let me find something a little more peaceful from there. Can this work? No. No. Alright, cool. This is a little more cool. Alright, let me take a look at the channel. Ninja Kuma. There must be more games that we played. There must be more games. Okay. Okay, more games. Playlists. Created playlists. Metal, Resident Evil, AI, Devil May Cry, Hive Swap, Metal Gear Solid, Zero Time Dilemma, Uncharted 2, Helmet, Kingdom Hearts, Detroit, Red Dead Redemption, World of Warcraft, BFA, Overwatch, Guns, Cryptocurrency, that doesn't count, Film Theories, that doesn't count. Some Days to Die doesn't count. Outlast. Outlast 2 could be in there. Outlast 2 could be in there. So we've got Outlast 2. Resident Evil 7? Nah, but Resident Evil 2 Remake's better. Nah. 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 We ain't got much. Outlast 2 can be in there. When was Mass Effect released? When did Mass Effect come out? Mass Effect 1. Is that a 2010 game? Because Mass Effect 2 is 2010. Outlast 2 is 2017. Alright, now we're in business. Mass Effect was 2007, 2008. Yeah. I think BioShock had a remaster. It wasn't a remake. Okay. Now comes the tough part. Top 5. Let's see if we can make a top 10. And this is going to be a tough one to do. This is going to be a real tough one to do. We're going to have to go for the hard hitters first. I think Devil May Cry 5 is definitely in the top 10. I've swapped Act 1. I can put it in there. ...2017. Okay, top 10. The hard hitters. Devil May Cry 5, definitely. That's definitely a hard hitter for the top 10. Death Stranding, definitely in the top 10. A Plague Tale. When did Counter-Strike Global Offensive come out? That's a good question. Because it's been around for a while. Detroit, that was a good game. I only played it once. As a lot of them. Red Dead Redemption, Hive Swap, Outlast 2, South Park. Hellblade was a really good one. Nier was a really good one. Zero Escape. Overwatch, MGS5. Fallout, Undertale, South Park, The Wolf Among Us, Outlast, The Last of Us. I think The Last of Us gets a spot. Definitely a hard hitter. 2013. GTA 5 was freaking amazing. I gotta say that. Oof, this is a tough one. The Walking Dead. Season 1. CSGO was 2012. I gotta say though, I haven't played CSGO a lot. I played a lot of 1.6 and Source. So that's the thing. Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. Definitely putting in the top 10. The Walking Dead Season 1. Fuck, The Walking Dead hits so hard. Season 2 and 3 as well. I'm gonna put it in there. The fact that I have to think about it so much. Skyrim. I did play it. I did mess around with it a lot. But I do remember when I was playing it, I was sort of saying, personally, I didn't get as engrossed as a lot of people. But then again, I am a World of Warcraft addict. Infamous 2. Minecraft. How many have I picked? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got 4 slots. I'm actually a huge Nier Automata fan now, even though I've only played 2 routes. Clementine will remember that. Awesome meme. This is hard to say, but I'm actually a huge Nier Automata fan, even though I've played 2 routes. Just editing the LP is just next level. Hive Swap Act 1. I enjoyed it, but I wasn't as crazy about it. Skyrim made it to the top because of the nostalgia factor. When it came out, I was 6 and my uncle showed it to me, and I later bought it out when I got a PS4. I mean, I played Skyrim like I normally do, kill everything, hoard everything, and then I was like, and then I tried to play the storyline normally by the rules, and then I was like, Hellblade. 4, 5, 6, 7. I do recommend Hellblade a hell of a lot, just because of the way it plays. And I regard it very highly in the combat, and the ambience, and the atmosphere, and the story. So, okay, definitely top 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? We've got 2 more slots. Things gotta fight for 2 slots. I actually really liked Assassin's Creed Revelations. I really liked Assassin's Creed Revelations. I really liked it. But what is it competing with? The Wolf Among Us is a good one. South Park The Stick of Truth was freaking hilarious. Don't run away from Sans and put Undertale there. Undertale was enjoyable for the memes. The memes of Undertale are freaking hilarious. But have I gone full Undertale crazy? I don't think so. I don't think South Park Fractured But Whole is as good as the Stick of Truth. But the Stick of Truth, oh my god. See, now I want to put the Stick of Truth there. I want to put Assassin's Creed there. I want to put Zero Time Dilemma there. I want to put MGS5 there, but I know for a fact it's not as hard-hitting as DMC5, Death Stranding, The Last of Us. That's what really gets me. Even though it isn't a freaking amazing game. But at the time, it was amazing. You went crazy because of Sans. That does count for something, but that alone doesn't make the game amazing. It is amazing, but there's 2 spots. So let's narrow this down. I haven't played Dishonored. Zero Time Dilemma was really amazing. That's the thing. Fuck. 2 slots. I'm struggling now, and this is only the top 10. And Overwatch is pretty good too. I played it a lot. See, I want to put Stick of Truth, Zero Time Dilemma. Outlast 2 was fucking terrifying. Virtue's Last Reward. Yeah, I did break my headphones. To be fair, Virtue's Last Reward fucked us out a lot. You know what? To be fair, Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward, I personally found impactful on top of Zero Time Dilemma just because of the plot twist. Remember where Kay was Kukichi? I'm starting to feel that Virtue's Last Reward I regard higher than Zero Time Dilemma. Gotta have to put Virtue's Last Reward. Just because it drove me nuts for a while. And the plot twist is just on point. It's definitely a cut above Zero Time Dilemma, even though Zero Time Dilemma is really good. Okay, 1 more spot left. Fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fuck me. Fuck me. Of course they give me a battle theme music. Outlast 2 was terrifying, but so was Outlast 1. And Amnesia was 2010. So what freaked me out more? Was it Amnesia or Outlast? Outlast was goddamn terrifying. Especially that DLC. That just killed me in ways that I can't. But Amnesia was so freaky on its own. So what's scary, Amnesia or Outlast? All these games are so good, that's the hard part. I know Amnesia terrified me. I know Outlast traumatized me. That's the difference. Amnesia freaked me out. Outlast traumatized me. What about Resident Evil 2 Remake? Isn't it in there? Oh, it's not in there. Oh, fuck. See, fuck, I'm sorry, but Resident Evil 2 is creepy and good. I haven't finished it, but so far I'm freaking loving it. Especially considering I haven't played it before. I gotta put Resident Evil 2 in there. I gotta put it in there. I'm enjoying it so much. So the top 10 consists of Devil May Cry 5, Death Stranding, The Last of Us, GTA 5, Danganronpa 2, The Walking Dead Season 1, Nier Automata, Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice, Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward, and Resident Evil 2. How the hell am I supposed to cut this list any shorter? Oh my god. Oh boy, how am I supposed to cut this top 10 list? I'm gonna struggle. Oh god. I'm looking at 10 freaking awesome games. GTA 5 is one of those games that you probably played for over 100 or 200 hours, blowing shit up. You can't deny that it's a good game. Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair, you can't deny that you were mindfucked the entire time, and you had so much fun. The Walking Dead Season 1, that was a trip and a half. Nier Automata, so freaking fun so far. The only thing it's lacking is the fact that I haven't actually played the whole thing. So it loses out because of me, not because of the title. Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice is a beautiful story that makes you look at the world very differently and brings up a lot of topics. Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward will make you break your headphones, and it has. Resident Evil 2 is absolutely bloody terrifying. I've only played one route, but I was absolutely terrified when Mr. X came out of nowhere and started chasing me. It was just, get out of here. Devil May Cry 5 is an amazing action game and had so much build-up from the previous titles. Like, amazing. Death Stranding is a new franchise, but it was immersive enough. It was really good. And then you've got The Last of Us. Do I even have to say? Amazing story, really good gameplay, makes you think so much. Okay. Gotta start snapping this list in half. I haven't even watched Endgame, but I gotta Thanos this shit. Picking one is gonna be even harder. Some people like DMC Remake. I personally haven't played it, so it doesn't count for me. Okay, here comes the tough part. Devil May Cry vs. Death Stranding. They're fucking hell. Making these two duke it out is fucked up. But putting in The Last of Us in there. GTA 5 has Trevor. Trevor's fucking amazing. But Danganronpa... Fuck! I'm getting stuck here. Okay. Well, I'm gonna start making it easy. Nier Automata isn't gonna make the top 5. I haven't finished the storyline. I love it so far, but it misses out because I haven't finished the storyline. That's one. I feel bad for it. I really do. I really feel bad for Nier. I think if I finished it, it could have been a contender, but it is what it is. Same thing happens for Resident Evil 2. I've only played one route. Amazing game, and I think if I finished it, it might have been a contender. But I haven't, so I can only judge it based on what's there. Kingdom Hearts is screaming in the corner. I feel bad for it. I've only played Kingdom Hearts 1, and that was a remaster. The combat music just makes this so fitting. Okay, let's put it like this. If I'm comparing these two duking it out is just insane. Last of Us and GTA 5. I think The Last of Us left me with a lot more of an impression. GTA 5 really had me entertained. But The Last of Us just frickin'... I think The Last of Us would win over GTA 5. Goodbye Despair and Walking Dead. I think Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair definitely takes the cake on this one. Hellblade and Zero Escape. This is a tough one to judge. This is a tough one to judge. This is an absolute mindfuck here. Zero Escape is an absolute mindfuck. It's mental gymnastics and an absolute mindfuck. Hellblade's really good, but it's just not as mindfucky. Gameplay's good, story's good, music's good. But it doesn't fuck you up as much as Zero Escape or Danganronpa. So, I gotta make this the top 5. Okay, so this is the top 5. And fuck my life here. Devil May Cry 5, Death Stranding, The Last of Us, Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, and Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I fanboyed so much on Devil May Cry 5. That's the thing. It's not the Soviet anthem. It's War to War Nier Automata OST. It's a fitting... I love how the track changes every time when we change one of these. Devil May Cry 5. Fanboyed so much, been playing it since the 2000s, so that was the cherry to the cake. That's how it made it so far. But it's also a very good game standalone. The graphics, the gameplay, the music is just freaking amazing. All of these I've only played once, because, you know, we know time and we know we live stream. Death Stranding as a standalone, really good. Beautiful story, beautiful music, amazing environment, huge world, very impactful. Very impactful. Devil May Cry 5 carries so much of its weight from the franchise. If say hypothetically Metal Gear Solid 4 was here, it would smash it out of the ballpark, but it's not, and it doesn't carry all that weight. Death Stranding brought all of this weight out of nothing, from scratch. Devil May Cry 5 is carrying it all the way from the 2000s. The Last of Us is very heavy, but not as heavy as these two. So that narrows it down to 1. Wait, I should probably... Oof. So The Last of Us misses out because it's really good, but it doesn't carry as much weight as these two. That's what really fucks me up here. And what fucks me up here is these two got to juke it out because of these two. But to be fair, being compared to Devil May Cry 5 or Death Stranding is not a bad fucking thing. It's a very good thing, considering both are coming from AAA studios with very big budgets. So which one did I enjoy more? Danganronpa 2 or Zero Escape? I gotta be honest. Devil May Cry 5, Death Stranding, and Danganronpa 2. Oh my god. Oh my god. This doesn't make it any easier. This doesn't make it any easier. Oh, game of the decade. Slav edition. It goes more than just graphics and gameplay. Sometimes the gameplay of a game suits the story. And the fact that it was 2D style enabled it to focus more on the story, the dialogue, and the interaction between the characters. So it did what it needed. When I played Danganronpa, and one of the things that really stopped me from playing it earlier was the fact that it was 2D and it looked like one of those text-based games which I thought I wouldn't enjoy. 4 Danganronpa games later, clearly I was wrong. The story held up. The music held up. It was really good. I am so struggling here. I'm trying to think. Which game did I fanboy more over? I wasn't really inspired by NicoB. I was more being hounded by the council telling me to do it. And so I gave the council the option of, do you guys want to have the Game of the Decade stream on Saturday? Or do we want to start playing the next game? And they were like, okay, start playing the next game. I'm like, cool. Nier Automata on Saturday. Sunday's going to be, what's Sunday? Ace Attorney. And then they're like, what about Game of the Decade? I'm like, really? You guys really want to know my game? And they're like, yes, definitely. I'm like, oh, okay, let's do it. So here we are. Ah. This is going to be a tough one. Gameplay? The community did grow because of Danganronpa, but it grew a big chunk because of World of Warcraft. I definitely fanboyed too much on Death Stranding on Twitter. Hey, the highlight of my year was that fucking Kojima saw my ending Let's Play. That's a highlight to my year. Kojima saw me play the ending of Death Stranding. Highlight. Done. Like, my life is over. Like, Kodaka doesn't even know who I am. But Kojima at least saw me. So, like, I could die happy now, alright? Fanboyed, yes. But I am a fanboy, so... but I also fanboyed a fuck ton on Devil May Cry 5. A fuck ton. Oh, fuck. They're good for different reasons. And I'll lay out my thought process. Danganronpa 2 built on Danganronpa 1, and it was well written. To the point that I might have even noticed the multi-layering, which may have been intended for a replay. Meaning that I noticed the plot twist to Danganronpa 2, but within 5 minutes I forgot about it, because the characters were so unique, crazy, interesting, that it was just... And you can play the game how you want, because characters will die off, and you can spend time with different people. Really entertaining, really good story, really impactful, plot twist, top-notch, excellent game, highly recommended. Death Stranding had to build a world, and also a genre, but had to build a world from scratch without carrying any weight over from previous titles. It did that really well within the first 20 minutes. I remember the opening sequence, knowing jack shit about the game, being confused as all hell, the music just being on point, the visuals just being amazing, and I wasn't even playing it on a 4K monitor, but it was in 4K. Absolutely amazing. The story just hitting it off, and the whole journey being like, okay, where are we going? Where are we going? And then when the story picks up, the momentum just carried through to the end. And the end was such a amazing climax. And I love the little attentions to detail in the combat, Vietnam, World War I, World War II. It was just so nice. And Devil May Cry 5 was a game that I needed ever since Devil May Cry 4, because it was one of those things where you play Devil May Cry 4 after Devil May Cry 3, they upped the gameplay, they upped the graphics, the story continues, and then you've got this new kid on the block that's wielding a very bluish devil trigger. The Yamato reacts to him and everyone's like, whose son is that? Whose son is that? Whose son is that? And we all knew, and it was pretty much just confirmed at one of the Q&As. And so we basically wanted Devil May Cry 5 for so many years, and then Capcom gave us Devil May Cry Remake. And that made a lot of us mad. It made me mad. It made me mad. That's what makes this so hard. I would say because of the weight these two carry, these two would go over Danganronpa 2. Danganronpa 2 was freaking amazing, but it hit really hard. But Devil May Cry 5 made me fanboy so hard, and this hit me like a fucking truck. So, for me personally, it comes down to Devil May Cry 5 and Death Stranding. Ninja Theory made DMC reboot, not Capcom. Capcom's IP, you know what I mean? They'll let it happen. But at the end of the day, would I replay Death Stranding? Not really. Not really. Awesome open worlds, and it was fun for a while delivering packages, but not so much my thing. The combat was pretty good, but after you get your quad rocket launchers, you just murder everything. Will I fire up DMC 5 when I get a Virgil DLC? Yes. I would give this one to DMC 5. Based on that. I would give Game of the Decade to DMC 5. I'm actually shocked that I'm not giving it to Kojima. But DMC 5 I will definitely fire up when they get a Virgil DMC, and definitely would play again. I played it through once for the story, but I haven't played it on higher difficulties for the challenge, which is what DMC is known for and made for. So I just played it on Devil Hunter rank, but there's still hard rank, there's still Dante Must Die rank, there's still Heaven and Hell mode. I'm pretty shocked that I'm not giving it to a Kojima game, but I think Devil May Cry 5 wins this one for me personally. And I haven't even done the Bloody Palace. No, I haven't. I'm personally waiting for the Virgil DLC, because Virgil's the favorite character that I would play. I would replay it as Virgil so many times. So I give this one to DMC 5. I find that shocking. I find that shocking. Just by how moved I was by Death Stranding. But replay value wise, and the amount I would play it, I'd give it to DMC 5. Such a hard decision. Like, not... It's not even closer than an inch. And that's coming from all that weight DMC carries as a franchise. If DMC5 was a standalone, it wouldn't have stood a chance, but it's carrying the weight of the damn franchise behind it. That's why. And it's so much nostalgia from DMC3. That's why. So much weight. So much weight. So DMC5 wins Game of the Decade for me. Shocking. Shocking. I thought Death Stranding would win it, but shocking. Shocking. And like you say, it's one of the game series that I grew up with, which is like Kingdom Hearts for you guys. You guys were playing Kingdom Hearts, I was playing Devil May Cry. I know, right? Like a bunch of my friends were actually playing Kingdom Hearts. And I came over and I played like a little bit, 5-10 minutes. And I'm like, play this. And I gave them Devil May Cry and they were traumatized. Could you imagine 10-year-olds playing Devil May Cry? They were traumatized. Were they 10? No, they were like 8. 8-year-olds played Devil May Cry. They were traumatized. Okay, so that's our Game of the Decade. Devil May Cry 5. Absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking. Now, a very good point that you made was that we should watch Clem's Nier analysis. Clems himself told me I should probably watch it. And I was like, but what if it spoils Nier Automata? And he's like, yeah, I made it before Nier Automata came out, so don't worry. So I want to ask you guys really quickly. Do you guys want to go over to the Twitch and watch Nier analysis by Clems? I think Clems has been waiting. Oh, fuck. He's asked me to watch the Fire Emblem analysis for so long. Oh, God, I promised I was going to do it like 3 months ago. Shit, I'm going to have to say sorry. Oh, God, I fucked up. Oh, my God. So sorry, Clems. So sorry, Clem. Fuck. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He told me to watch it 3 months ago and I forgot. Oh, fuck me. Have you ever been around a group long enough to the point where you sort of consider them your friend in a way? Also, sure. Yeah. Isn't that how it works? You're around people long enough that eventually you progress into friends? Don't watch Nier. It's not as good without playing it. It's kind of sad. Y'all have childhood games while I don't get any consoles. I have a laptop and it was shitty. Till a year ago when and am only now really playing games because I've got more money. Man, I remember working for $10 an hour just to buy my consoles. Rough times. Alright, let's go watch the Nier analysis on the Twitch real quick, guys. Let me link you guys the Twitch real quick just because YouTube causes problems even though he tells me to watch it. My favorite part of YouTube is they hit me with a copyright strike and then I'm like, guys, the creator of the video told me to watch it. Here's a screenshot. It's his video. Fuck off. That is my life. All right, let's pop over to the Twitch. Copy and paste that into your browser, twitch.tv/TheNinjaKuma. And let's go watch the Nier analysis by Clems. See you guys in a minute. If you guys are watching the replay, thank you for watching the replay. I hope you enjoyed. I can't believe this took me this took an hour. Oh, I thought this took 2 hours. Wow. Well, we're making good time then, aren't we? This was a very difficult decision. Very good games. Very good decade. I think the future generations are very lucky in that in the past 10 years, the amount of progress gaming has made in terms of mechanics, in terms of world size, in terms of music, in terms of visuals, in terms of immersion, in terms of technology. We now have VR, we have vibration, we have shock, we have motion control. I can't even begin to imagine what 2029's Game of the Decade will look like. We'll probably all be playing VR or something. Who knows? I think anyone that's born into this generation now or even later is going to have a buffet of options. And they're very bloody lucky. I'm fucking jelly. I hope I could live an extra 200 years and see where gaming is then. So let's pop over to the Twitch and do some reactions. Thanks for watching the replay. Are we having the discussion? Do we... Hold that thought, guys, on Twitch. Do we want to have a quick 10-15 minute discussion? Let's have a quick 10-15 minute discussion. Sorry, guys. Hold your horses on the Nier analysis. Let's have a quick 10-15 minute discussion on the Discord regarding Game of the Decade. This might be good. This might be good. If anyone in the stream wants to pop in, I'm more than happy to put you guys in the live stream.
Matt, did you see my
live stream,
my thing I posted
Discord.
in General Movies? I was going to look for Pirates of the Caribbean
really
2.
Loud. I'm gonna put him down.
And so I searched it up on Disney Plus, right?
Volume, not like
and they have 1, 2, 3, and 5. 4 is not there.
Let's
which is leading me to believe that Disney realizes how much of a piece of garbage.
Hold on. Before I forget, not even Disney still has some contract they have to let run out for a lot of their movies, including Infinity War. Infinity War is not on Disney Plus either, for the same reason they have a contract with Netflix that they can't actually...
Still, the thing is, I like to believe that even Disney realizes how much a piece of garbage on Stranger Tides is, that they don't want to include in their library.
Guys, if we're going to do a discussion, it's got to be gaming of the decade related.
Okay.
That's the only thing.
On
topic.
I'm a little disappointed in the fact that there's so many... I realize in this discussion, there's so little good games that you played and you missed out on, that it's like an example that Jet could even agree with me on. Fallout New Vegas.
Yep, that is honestly on my list of top 3 decades for a reason.
Yeah.
Am I on?
Yeah, you're on.
Yep.
Now, to be fair, my mate, my Russian mate, has been pushing me to play Fallout New Vegas forever. But here's the thing, right? Imagine this. There's so many good options, and there's so little time in the day and the week. That's the struggle. Like, that's the struggle.
No, that's the thing. This decade has been really good for gaming. They have Skyrim, and as much as everybody hates to admit it, and as much as everybody hates this game, everybody has to admit that even though I hate it, Fortnite is one of the top games of the decade because look how big it came. Look how much it changed the landscape.
Pretty sure Mattpa did a video on that.
Whoa, Doc, could you please use push to talk? We hear background noise like every second.
Give me a minute. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
That's good. It wasn't working for a while.
Because I am looking at this list right now, and in 2016, I am so disappointed to see that Major League Baseball, the show is on there, but not Uncharted 4. The pinnacle of the series.
Well, to be fair, I haven't played it, so I wouldn't be able to vote for
No,
it.
whoever made this list, like, honestly, I can't think of a possible sports game that should make Game of the Decade, because sports games are just, this is just my opinion, but sports games are just copy paste, cookie cutter crap every single time.
Yeah.
It's sort of like how I'm kind of mad that Call of Duty
Any of the games you guys mentioned anyway.
keeps making the list.
Also, I'm a little upset now. There's gonna be a small thing. Whoever wrote this list, and it's just a little thing. If you go to 2019, they spelled Mortal Kombat with a C, not a K.
Oh yeah.
I think it
playing this together.
Makes it better in all honesty.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Like, there's so many there's games that aren't on here, but I'm like,
dude, they did it for Metal Gear Rising. It's just Revenge. It's Revengeance. That's the title.
Sounds about right. And just to answer people's questions, we will be doing some co-op streams because I do have Super Smash Bros. Now. So, like, that's so fitting. I think you can fit 8 people in that? We can fit 8 people, right? Or is it more?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So we will do that. And
For me, I
and
think-
Fionn did make the list, but in Fionn's defense, he knows I haven't played Uncharted 4, so he had no reason to put Uncharted 4 in there. He was just putting other games that I might have played. So in his
That
defense,
Uncharted 4 is pretty great. Yeah.
and
Yeah, but
in
MLB,
his defense, he was doing me a
show?
favor.
Really? You think he
Yeah,
used
I
to
would
play a
even
sports
just not,
game?
You think he's gonna play a sports game?
Like, I would expect like a WWE game in there ahead of everything else.
Really?
Oh, do me a favor.
Why? Just because I'm a bear, I gotta be a wrestler?
Crazy about it.
Okay, hold on. It's related to something you said earlier. You started the game out and you said you made a couple jokes about a bear simulator.
Yeah, I did.
Look at message I sent you and show it to your stream. You're welcome.
Bear, the game about being a bear. Be a bear in over 40 bear scenarios. The ultimate bear experience. Bear DLC.
What
What the fuck? This is just glorious. And look how the bear's smiling. He's standing on a tree, looking into the
Oh,
background and just smiling. So, oh my god.
The second you said that line about the bear simulator, I went hunting this picture that I seen. It's an old picture. I went hunting this thing down just for that, and I'm trying to get you to look at it.
Does it come out in PS4?
Fuck. But seriously, in the game of the decade list, honestly, for me, I've been thinking about it, and it comes down to two games for me. Well, for me, it came down to three, but it was New Vegas, Skyrim, and Mass Effect 3. Now, in defense of Skyrim, Skyrim is actually has the most downloads. It is the most modded game in gaming. Like, it has almost 2 billion downloads in mods. You can basically turn Skyrim into Dark Souls if you wanted to.
Yeah, but that's like saying Despacito is fucking music of the decade because it got a lot of views. Just because it got a lot of views and downloads doesn't mean it's good.
Man. Like Skyrim does need to be on that list just because of the fact that the modding community has kept that game alive
It does.
for the past
Yeah.
10
Doesn't mean
years.
it's the
But
best
are we
game.
gonna say the same thing about Minecraft?
Yeah, without a doubt.
Let's be honest.
About what?
Are we gonna say the
I
same
always
about
wanted to play
Minecraft?
Minecraft.
Minecraft's making that list. There's no way that it did not make that list.
It
The
did,
fact that
don't
it still
that.
stayed
I mean,
relevant
it did
and
make the
popular
list,
over-
but it didn't make my personal top 10 because
Minecraft
it was
has
more
to
than
make a
just
list, 'cause
mods.
Minecraft changed. Honestly, Minecraft helped YouTube gaming become a thing, because before people played, there were an insane amount of people who literally had a YouTube career made by playing Minecraft.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's
How many
always
people
gonna
do
be
you know
it's
on
always gonna be
YouTube?
it's always gonna be a thing. You're always gonna have a very young audience that's gonna be watching a big chunk of the week. That's
I
like
mean-
Fortnite now.
Yeah, a lot of channels just made the channels up because
have
of
never
Fortnite. The
played
same that
Fortnite.
way
Is
they
it
did with
any good?
Minecraft. It ain't good, but it's still very much evolutionary.
Pretty much.
And-
It's just a flavor of, the kids' gen. As soon as you hit that game, if you stream it full time, you can grow. But then at the same time, like,
I mean, look at Ninja.
oh man, just
But here's the thing.
no, I'm not gonna talk behind people's backs, but like, oh my
And-
god.
in defense of Minecraft, that released in 2010. It's 2020 and people are still playing it. We ended the decade with people still playing the same game. Like, it's crazy.
Oh yeah, no, look, I don't deny that it's a good game and it's flexible and,
And
gives
that's
people
actually
the
one of another
options.
reasons why.
Yeah. You could use the same argument for GTA 5. Online is still going strong.
It's like as much as my only issue with GTA 5 is I docked a couple points because of issues like there are certain games on this list that I wouldn't put in just because they got a couple points docked because of things they did in the game. For GTA 5, GTA 5 is there, but are we talking about GTA 5 or the online? Or are they the one and the same?
I mean, it's
I
part of the
group
game.
them in the same.
Online.
It's part of the
It's
game.
part of the game. It launched with
Yeah.
the game, therefore it's part of the game.
Then I would dock a couple points because it is the casino update they did. I thought it was wrong on every level, and then lose a lot of points for that. It's not on
I
my
still
list.
want to play online, but I just don't have the time for it.
I mean, it's sort of like with it's sort of like with Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag. I mean, even though it's not a great Assassin's Creed game, it's probably one of the best pirate games of the decade.
Yeah. Black Flag. If you want a pirate, a game to play about playing pirates, Assassin's Creed Black Flags. It's a pirate game. It's amazing. It's great.
I'm also kind
I
of
will
happy
say
that
that
Tomb Raider made the list.
I will.
The
I will.
reboot.
Everything just got quiet. What happened?
Well,
Keep that.
oh yeah, I mean, I was just saying because I have played the original Tomb Raiders, but I think that especially with going into the new decade, Tomb Raider needed kind of a breath of fresh air because it was kind of getting. I mean, I don't know how to describe it, but the games just kind of kept getting more and more. I wouldn't say worse, but then when you get to the reboot, it's such a breath of fresh air, and the fact that, I mean, it just goes to show that they literally copied Uncharted's format of like crazy action set pieces and whatnot, and then on top of that, they made an open world type thing. I really like that. I mean, I spent a ton of time in the Tomb Raider reboot, 100%ing it.
Yeah. Yeah. Tomb Raider reboot. Like it's a really great. It's a great series of games. I just noticed why is Duke Nukem Forever on this list?
That garbage.
Who?
That should not be on
I
anyone's
haven't
list.
played it, but I've heard the memes.
I never played it in my life.
Terrible. It should.
It's on there
as
just for the
somebody-
meme.
Put it this way: I
Memes.
grew up with Duke Nukem. I grew up with the original. That is an embarrassment to have Duke Nukem's name on it. That is an example of what happened when you kept putting nostalgic, when you make a game entirely based on nostalgic and nothing else. No substance, just nostalgic. You get that?
I'm pretty sure no one missed Bubsy.
Like, the problem is, though, the Duke Nukem wouldn't work because of today's society. He's a womanizing jackass.
You mean he
Hey,
has?
so's
well,
James Bond,
Wait,
and
you
they're
mean,
trying to change that
wait,
too.
you mean he's just filled with testosterone?
Yeah,
Pretty
he's
much.
pretty much testosterone to the 9th level. They even have a game called Duke Nukem and the Land of the Babes. The entire purpose of these games is aliens come to a planet and taking our women, and it's up to Duke Nukem.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, I don't know why that's on that list. It infuriates me that forever it's on that list. I'm like twitching here looking at it. But yeah, honestly, for me it would be New Vegas or Mass Effect 3. Mass Effect 3 changed who it just shaped who I am to the core. I still play that game a lot. Like I'll do this thing where I'm pretty sure Kuma would do this with DMC because he did say that. How often would you, if you had time to play any game just by yourself, how often would you play DMC?
In the past I played it a lot, but now I play games for storyline instead of just core gameplay.
I play like when I'm bored sometimes and I got nothing to do. Sometimes I'll just start playing Mass Effect. So, I love it. I love it. I modded the hell out of it. It's in my opinion, it's the pinnacle of what BioWare did. And it was the last
Play
great thing
3,
they ever
I
did.
just couldn't finish him.
If it was up to me,
I haven't played Stanley Parable though. What is your guys' opinion on that?
Great. Amazing.
the Stanley Parable is an amazing game with a lot of different like creative ideas of how like narrative structure affects games in general and how like
Wait.
simple
Did you just say
actions can
sex
change
games?
everything.
Sex game.
Wait, come again?
Effect!
Effects games. But no, yes, it does
That's
challenge
my
a lot
head
of
is in the
a
gutter.
lot of the cliches that video games put forth and ideas that they put forth, and it's very creative in its own aspects. That's why I'm waiting for the remake so you can play it, because it doesn't make sense to buy a game that's not even quite that has more to be released eventually.
Like, if it's a sex game, they should just give it to Kojima. He'll make a physics engine for each boob.
No, we should give it to the modders of the Fallout and Skyrim says.
Oh god, I've heard about that.
Oh my god, they already have. Skyrim has a very interactive one.
Oh god, alright. Now we're slipping on a tangent.
Please
Guys,
don't.
we should probably go over to the Twitch and watch that analysis. Let's not
I will say
get
that-
this
I will
channel
say that.
taken down.
I'm not gonna. Titanfall 2. I would recommend people play that. Like, you don't have to play Titanfall. Just play Titanfall 2. It's a great game, and it's a great mech human style game. And I thought it was done fabulous. They did really well. That was the same company that also made the Jedi Fallen Order. Both, by
If
the
I
way,
could
are
recommend-
actually.
Oh, sorry.
Both games are produced or not made, but the parent company is Electronic Arts. So that's two games that were released by Electronic Arts that were good and are actually just great games. It's amazing what you can do Electronic Arts when you leave it alone and let it thrive. You can have a great game. Mind blowing, I know.
I think you should just play. I don't know. I don't have to. I don't. I don't know.
Alright, let's head over to the Twitch, guys. Let's do this thing. Go. I'm gonna link everyone.
Wait, what
Okay,
are we watching?
nice seeing you guys.
The Nier analysis and the Fire Emblem 3 analysis by Clems. I kind of promised him a few months ago I would watch it, and I didn't, because I'm a bad person.
It's
Is that all
okay,
you're
man.
doing?
For a ride.
Yeah, that's it. We're going to do that and wrap it up. That's going to be like an hour and a half. All right, heading over to the Twitch, guys. Let's do it.
Okay, see you guys.
See you guys there.
Then never mind then.
All right. We're on the Twitch. We're cool. We'll watch it like this. We'll watch it like... Oh, okay. Okay, let me change this around. So we have reactions. Wait, the chat was just there a minute ago. What the hell? All right, let me get the chat up. No, I'll go like this. Yes. Kuma does this. Yes. There we go. My big head. There we go. The chat's on again. Oh, now we're talking. All right, so we've got the Fire Emblem 3 Houses review by Clems. He asked us to watch this, and we didn't because we're bad people. Cool. We'll let that load. But in the meantime, let's really quickly watch the Nier Analysis Part 1 by Clems, which he also recommended we watch, which we haven't done because we're very, very bad people. We are bad people. All right. Oh, let's... I still remember Drakengard 3. analysis. That was the highlight to my Clem's experience. So let's see how Clem's humor has become more sophisticated over the... Wait a minute. Let's watch how Clem's humor has become more sophisticated over the ages. Here's Nier Analysis Part 1 by Clem's.
Is this the land of the gods?
And there's ads, of course. Oh god, I forgot to end the stream on YouTube. I'm such an idiot.